This is a story of a world where truth is stranger than fiction and reality is not quite what it seems. It's a bizarre tale where the upside right is inside out and upside down. A world where Darth Vader is actually a NASA physicist and Luke Skywalker is a rock star. Han Rolo works for the Pentagon and 3-3PO is a politician who's into UFOs. It's the crazy story of a galactic battle of UFO disclosures, suppressed informations, and paranormal research. This is the story of To the Stars Wars Disclosure Special. Alright, so friggin', I'm gonna tell you a real interesting story of how the whole modern UFO disclosures world all centers around this band right here, Blink 182. It all starts with this guy, Tom Delonge. Tom became interested in UFOs and the paranormals earlier in his music's career, and he spent his time getting baked, reading paranormal books, hunting Bigfoots and UFOs. Because of his rock star connections and status, and interest in UFOs, he was able to meet with some high-level dudes in the military and various alphabet agencies. He spoke to military intelligence people in the know about UFOs and secret programs related to flying saucers and other paranormal stuffs.
Oh wow, this is Area 51? You get to work here? You must see aliens every day. Where can I get a t-shirt, fist bump? Awesome.
Tom met in secret with a high-ranking military general, and Tom gave him his pitch about his plan as the new UFO disclosure messiah. He was set up with a team of 10 advisors. These advisors helped Tom with material for his new book, Secret Machines.
Wow, this is a super cool skiff, man. You guys ever get really baked and look for Bigfoot out here? Listen, I got some good ideas about disclosure, electrographitics, alien bugs, cargo cults, brain bugs, Klingons, Borg, and I can be a real asset to you guys putting out books and movies. Think about it.
Oh, simmer down there, Red Bull. Tell me, what do you know about Greek gods?
Back in 2015, we met with John Podesta.
Oh boy, did you hear? Underline's coming.
Whoa, cool, Washington, man. Hey, is that Deep Dish? Hey, John Podesta, I'm here to provide a service.
Oh yeah, tell me more. Yeah.
Disclosure, X-Files, Uranus, Ramjet rockets, photon pulsewave ping pong, TR-3B astroglide, Vulcan mating rituals.
Okay, perfect. Sign up.
Hey, I've convinced a bunch of spooks I'm totally important.
Yeah, celebrate good times, come on.
Old Podesta here was Hillary Clinton's campaign manager and was also a White House chief of staff during Hillary Clinton's presidency. Podesta had an interest in UFOs, and may have met with old Tommy Boy a few times. We know this because of the 2016 WikiLeaks DNC email dumps. Tom was having some very strange conversations with some high-level dudes and making some very mysterious connections. At some point, Tom hooks up with Jim Semivan, a senior intelligence CIA guy.
Oh wow, Jim Semivan. Oh, big fan. Tom Delonge, Blink 182. Let's team up. What do you think?
Sounds good.
All right, fist bump. Awesome. I'm gonna go find the aliens and Big Feet. All right, I'll get back to you.
Sounds good.
Hal Puthoff is definitely the most interesting and ambiguous character in this story. He advises NASA, the Department of Defense, and intelligence agencies on a regular basis. He leads scientific projects studying quantum mechanics, zero-point energy, and advanced laser technologies. but he is most well known for his psychic research at Stanford Research Institute in the 1970s, studying Uri Geller and other remote viewers. He worked on top secret remote viewing programs where dudes could psychic views remote locations.
Alright, I want you to visualize what's happening in the other room and draw it on this paper. What did you see?
This dude here is Dr. Christopher Kit Green, a former CIA agent who is known as the Keeper of the Weird. A real-life Fox Mulder type dude who was working in top parapsychology programs. He told NASA physicist Hal Puthoff about a bright young lad who was looking into UFOs, and convinced Hal to get on board with the To the Stars Academy.
Whoa, hey, Hal Puthoff. How's it going, man? Redshift.
Tom is introduced to some of the best minds in the field that are researching phenomenology, zero-point energy, anomalous mental phenomenons, and advanced propulsion systems. Tom meets with Louis Elizondo, a defense intelligence officer employed at the Department of Defense.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Tom Delonge. Mondo, man. That's so rad you quit your band to look for UFOs and Bigfoot.
Yeah, you should get your Pentagon job and come work with me, bro. Build spacecraft.
Yeah! That's a brilliant idea. Come on, boys. Let's go.
Tom is pretty stoked, and his plan is coming together. He has a team of the top dudes in the phenomenology world. On the TTSA team, we have Louis Elizondo, Defense Intelligence, Jim Semivan, retired CIA, Hal Puthoff, NASA physicist, Steve Justice, Program Director, Lockheed Martin, Chris Mellon, National Security Advisor and Director of Senate Select Committee on Intelligence. Also working with the TTSA team is Eric Davis, Gary Nolan, and Colm Kelleher.
Yeah, right on. This is awesome. We gotta get this to the people and go viral. Let's do a live stream on Facebook. This'll be totally tubular.
Yeah, to the stars, man. To the stars.
The TTSA team made its debut on a live Facebook stream in October 2017.
To the stars. Gonna shift perception, science fiction for adults, comic books, movies, nibbits, tic-tac-toe, dreams, consciousness, paranormal, UFO phenomenon, gravity pipes, perpetual funding machine, invisible boundaries, space-time, entertainment.
They announced themselves as a public benefit corporation that was helping the public understand the reality of UFOs. They discussed their plan to prove to the world that UFOs are indeed real and flying saucers are cruising around in our airspaces. They spoke about their mission to investigate UFOs and create new technologies that would advance space explorations. The organization started as a crowdfunding campaign, and they have since raised quite a bit of money. A Las Vegas billionaire named Robert Bigelow's heard about a haunted ranch out in Utah that had some really crazy stuffs going on there.
This is a goddamn extraterrestrial bovine massacre. Gonna call up my boys.
This ranch was known as one of the most paranormal places on Earth. SKINWALKER RANCH had a multitude of mysterious paranormal activities occur. They were plagued with UFO sightings, cattle mutilations, poltergeist activities, and strange unknown animals were seen scuttling about the ranch.
Hey, Bob, what you bring me out here for? Holy crap, that's some serious sirloin, Bob. What happened to these cows?
Bigelow quickly set up a team to research the weird goings-on at the ranch. He set up a scientific advisory board called National Institute for Discovery Sciences, N.I.D.S. Strangely enough, These guys would go on to work for Tom Delonge and his TTSA team 20-some years later, eh? We know that some very mysterious events happened out at the old SKINWALKER Ranch. George Knapp, the Las Vegas reporter, came out and spent some time interviewing Robert Bigelow, Eric Davis, and Colm Kelleher.
What do you think of this, Mr. Newsman? No blood, strange incisions, missing femur, sucked right up into UFO she was.
He was getting the lowdown on some of the crazy stuffs going on at the ranch. The N.I.D.S team themselves witnessed some highly unusual phenomena at the ranch. The physicists saw a portal open up in the middle of the field, and some creepy Bigfoot-like creature crawled out of her and scurried up the ridge at them.
Watch out! Oh, blimey! Move! Get out the way!
Jacques Vallée, the world-renowned scientist and UFO researcher, went out to the ranch several times, eh? Military Colonel John Alexander was one of the head guys on the N.I.D.S board.
There's some funky stuff going down here. You boys don't tell this to anybody.
They also worked with Hal Puthoff, who was the top secret remote viewing program guy back at Stanford Research Institute back in the 1970s. Jacques Vallée and Alexander were part of the N.I.D.S team that visited the ranch on several occasions. John Alexander was the military advisor on the N.I.D.S board, and they decided they were not going to release their scientific data to the public. The N.I.D.S findings from the ranch are still secret to this day, and research is ongoing.
Hello, nail clippers.
So he sits down with you at a restaurant at the airport and tells you that they found a life form?
Yeah, consciousness, Cold War. I know a lot about that stuff.
And why has this guy decided to meet with you? And
the only way you can meet with these type of people are when you can provide a service they need.
But why you, Tom? What is it about your idea that made them tell you some top secret?
Disclosures, consciousness, books, alien bugs, starfish prime, Roswell's.
Tom, what are you saying?
Okay, so like gravity, redshift, space-time vacuum, propulsion systems, Klingons.
Okay, so what is this, Tom?
Astra TR-3B. This is it here. This is the craft in the Secret Machines book. In and out of focus, it's pretty big. See the tail fins on the back? It's not alien per se. The lights are dancing around, no technology, built on vertical tail stabilizers. It's gone.
That was a movie, I want my money back.
Antigravitics, Jupiter, electrons, axial tilt redshift, cosmonaut, vernal equinox, Cylons, Felger Carb, Area 51, element 11.
Cosmic precursors, nanograph, X-Files, ramjet rockets, gravity pipes, photons, slip turbines, pulses, photon pulse wave ping pong, ramjet rockets, photon pulse wave ping pong, IO exorcist, space gravity,
After investigating SKINWALKER Ranch for like 10 years, Robert Bigelow started up Bigelow Aerospace. He bought the rights to some expandable NASA modules and is currently working on building inflatable moon bases. We know that at some point, Harry Reid, a Las Vegas senator, was told about the crazy stuffs going on out at SKINWALKER Ranch and decided to get some government funding to further investigate the paranormal and UFOs.
Why are you wrecking the place? Yeah? Okay. Hey, easy. Hey, what's the armor?
A team of top scientists and intelligence agents were subcontracted by Bob Bigelow to evaluate the threat posed by UFOs, to collect data from military UFO encounters, and to study any recovered materials left over by flying saucers. Bigelow also spent billions of his own money investigating unexplained phenomena and studied people who had been in close proximity to UFOs.
So here's the flux capacitor connected to the pineal gland, hemi-shaped with the neocortex carburetor, with the oxygen intake manifold next to the pelvis piston.
Bigelow Aerospace modified some of its buildings in Las Vegas to store metal alloys and materials that were found at UFO encounter sites. Elizondo is a key figure in this story. He was one of the head guys at the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program. The aatip program was a defense intelligence operations where Elizondo and his team of top dudes worked out of the Pentagon looking into anomalous aerial phenomena. Before aatip, there was a secret program called aawsap, the Advanced Aerospace Weapons Systems Applications Program. These programs were funded by the government to study UFOs and other paranormal stuffs at SKINWALKER RANCH, Robert Bigelow was able to get this money and get these two programs off the ground.
Pentagon. This goes round and round. It's a dead-end job. Spinning my tires here. I got alien propulsion ideas I need to bring to fruition. Alright, I need the money though. Gotta get the funding. Oh, hello. Yeah, funding? Yeah! Woo! Alright.
Just got another top secret UFO video declassified. And we got 2 flying saucers spotted off the coast of San Diego.
Did someone say flying saucers?
Hey, Tommy boy, you and I are going to the stars.
Alright.
Elizondo resigns from the Pentagon and decides to start working with Tom Delonge and his team, where they start up To the Stars Academy of Arts and Sciences. The aatip program is supposed to have shut down after funding ceased, but some say Robert Bigelow is continuing to fund the program with his own money to this day. In recent days, the To the Stars team has been up to some interesting things, They are continuing to collect material samples reported to have come from unidentified aerial phenomena.
Saw this big old flying saucer fly over my house and dumped out a big old lump of molten metal in my yard.
They do quite a bit of research on some of the top MUFON cases. Some of the top UFO cases have debris or bits of metal that have spewed out of flying saucers. Tom Delonge and Elizondo travel across country to collect UFO metamaterials or metals left over from flying saucers.
We got alien technology, supernatural biology, total phenomenology.
This story is long and convoluted, and we haven't even scratched the whole iceberg. There are many details that we don't know and can't be verified. It may be a conspiracy rolled up in an enigma, sandwiched in a psyop, and wrapped in the biggest con ever. But I put my faith in the TTSA and hope they shed more light on this controversial subject. To be continued,
Do